Okay, one of the new features we've added this issue, it is the text with a title on it. Then we add a PNG of this portrait. We can zoom in and out of it, drag and rotate and stuff, right? Then we make it shrink and make it spin. Form a picture like this. Why are we doing this? Let's take a look at this software. We just open a blank piece of software. It adds a layer here in the form of a mask. Let's choose a transparent background. Just this transparent background. You'll find that it doesn't have a drag and drop function at all. Drag and drop cannot shrink. If I want to shrink, I have to choose its zoom here, and then manually size it here. Modify its size. Click to zoom. This is the zoom. Then when dragging here, it still doesn't have this zoom function. So this software is particularly bad. So I ended up writing my own outsourcing. This outsourcing is me. I don't have to adjust the parameters. You can drag and drop directly. And then like this. And then you can also rotate it. This is what I really want, rather than like this software. You have to define its size here. This is super troublesome. Then delete the software. Okay. Here I want to upload a video. So let's actually look at it here. How to make this video. First, I open a production video cover. Select the file to upload immediately. This title. Then we choose this MP4. Click to generate thumbnail. Okay, then we send this picture to me to choose to download. After downloading, I selected it into my project. Let's refresh it here. I have used this image just now as a background cover. Then I will also change this title. I'll adjust this face first. Shrink it down. Okay. And then zoom out here, put it in the lower right corner. This title, give it a stretch. Okay, just the title. You can see the title is covered by this portrait and this background cover. All right, now put it in the middle. Then click download. You can see that it has been downloaded. So let's open it up. And this is what it ends up looking like. I also adjusted the 16:9 ratio last time. This time we will upload this video again and have a try. Then we click upload. Select our latest demo video. Click on this file. Select the cover of the video we want to upload. You can see that this time there is no such black label. His black one is my computer screen. So my ruler, the picture size is correct. And this is what he looked like at the end. It has this portrait in the lower right corner. This title with this cover. Okay, I've added a new feature here. Removed another function. We refresh this page. At first, he was a gray background. And there is a default header, random at this location. Then I can choose my own background cover. Let's say we choose this one, and he put it in the background there. Then you can change this head-up yourself. For example, add. Then we stretch it. Let it center, adjust its position. That's it. There's one more choice. Picture. Suppose we are not satisfied with this background cover. We continue to switch a background. Okay, the background has been switched. Also, this text will not change. Then continue to switch the background. You can see the change. The text is still here. It doesn't affect at all. This is a background plus text function I added. Of course, don't be misled by this avatar. Avatars. it should be correct that it looks like this. Okay. This one, for example, when we refresh, is the default title and default gray. Choose any of these. We will now choose a blank background. Then double-click the space. This thing can be added. You don't need to enter text separately. You can change it directly above. But the style cannot be changed. I'll stretch it right away. I can add a picture later and add it here. Especially our people. Character images added to this background cover underneath the text. Okay, that's the video for this issue. Okay, let's take a look at the smallest version of the MVP now. Like today, a little feature I spent 5 hours making. First, we refresh the interface. And then, we first choose a background image. For example, I chose this background cover. It has a title by default here. Title. You can change it to the form you want. For example, I want to add 123 or delete it. But it is recommended that you keep it. Then we added this title. Let's choose this title. For me, I also want to add a portrait with a selected overlay. Then we choose a transparent layer here. Transparent layer. This transparent layer. Notice that it has a certain this here. Range we drag it. Okay? You can see it blocks the text. But we click on the text. It can also put text on top of this. So let's adjust the position of the portrait first. For example, in the lower right corner. Then finally adjust the text. Stretch the text. Don't be blocked by the picture here. Okay, let's stretch it first. Then adjust to this middle position. That's it. Such a picture. Let's say I'm not happy with the blank portrait. We can choose the overlay again. Find this picture of another PPNG, like this one. Then he switched again, and we're going to try to shrink it as well. You can zoom in, but it doesn't affect our digital layer. Okay, you can also put it in the middle, and you put the text over here. That blocks it. This is a small function. I'll deal with it later. Adjust the portrait first. Then adjust this number. Certainly, if you don't have to show your face, there's a red button. We can delete it. If you feel regret, we can add it again. Okay, it's added old rules. Is that so? Our basic function has been completed. Then here we can save this picture. Newly saved, we double-click to open. Then we shrink it down. Zoom in and out. This is how we ended up saving the image. Here's the title. There is an avatar here. There's background cover. Then this is to select the background. In the beginning, we had no background. He is a pure black, a gray background area. The background cover is what we really want to show. Display the core material. For example, let's pick any one here. Select this computer for this title. You cannot, and then we double click on it. Delete it. You can also replace it with your own one. The number you want, at this point, we don't need to worry about this face. You can save this picture directly. Click Save. Then preview to see the effect. This is a picture we just saved. If you think you need to add a face, let's throw that number over first. Then we will add a human face. For the human face, adjust the size of it slightly. Left, right, top, bottom. Then put this title again. Move to the location you see fit. For example, the upper right corner or the lower left corner. Then click Save. This is the final picture. Then when you repeat, do you think you still don't want it? Just delete it. You can also refresh it. Start again. The picture in this background can also be replaced all the time. Let's say we choose this background, added this title, then add this face. But I don't want that background right now, so I'm going to animate it like this. You can also switch to this background. Okay, that's 3 functions: background, title, avatar. So just to sum up, these 3 are also the functions I need every day. I don't want to use third-party software. Then through this form of outsourcing plus open source, you can simply write one yourself. This font, this color, size and stroke are okay. Fix a set of templates. Okay, that's the video for this issue.